So it's counting down, and then when it reaches 0, it's gonna regenerate. Perfect. And yeah, that's it. Welcome back to another tutorial on reactive metal. Now, today we're gonna be making a regen system, pretty much. So someone just suggested me this on a previous video, so I might as well make it. It's pretty simple actually. So the idea of the tutorial is to make a button on the screen, and that regenerates like a map or something like that. Or it doesn't really have to be a map. I mean, it could be a map, but usually, yeah, I guess you can say. But it doesn't really have to be limited to maps. It can be like models, anything really like that. So let's say if we're making a map, we have like a tower, what do they call it, brick battle, one of those brick battle games. So you destroy towers and eventually they all get destroyed and you want to regen, right? You want to regenerate the towers. So let's unlock this base plate. So we're gonna put this, we're gonna make this like the base of the map, I guess you can say. I don't know why this is like this. Hold a second. Yeah, okay. Make this green like grass. We can actually, okay, this is gonna be pretty big, but I think I'm just gonna put some models here. Let's see. Brick battle. Oh, okay, that's interesting. So let's say you have like this right here. I know this is like a free model, but you should be careful if you are inserting free models. You should definitely be careful, since a lot of them are pretty sus. They have virus scripts and all of that, so you definitely be careful. I'm just gonna put something like this, or maybe I was thinking of maybe like a what's it called, crossroads. But whatever, it doesn't really matter. Let's say you have this. Now I think there's nothing really sus in here, but you should be careful. Let's see if there's a script. No, okay. Okay, I think this is good enough. So we have this, and we can destroy things. Now we're gonna work on the button right now. So because I got the suggestion I got was about having a button so you can regenerate. So we're just gonna make that, but you don't obviously have to make a button. You can actually make it so it regenerates every so often. So we're gonna insert a screen UI inside start UI. Make a button, so you can do a text button right here. There are a lot of things you can customize about a button. So usually there's a lot of stuff, but you don't really actually have to insert an image button. You can actually insert a text button, and you can customize it, like the gradient, the like how round it is. Like it doesn't have to be a rectangle like this. So you can really mess around with this, and that's by using like gradient. Sorry, the properties of inside this bump. I'm gonna show you how you can do that. So border size pixel, let's put this at 0. We're not gonna use that right now. Actually, let's go to the text first. Let's make the text regenerate. Generate text scaled. So we have it here. Change the position first. So 0. This is on scale 0.5. Actually, let's put it in the left side, the right side. I mean, 0.8 on the y-axis, 0.5 on the x-axis. Wait, 0. No, I was right. Oh my god, I'm dumb. 0.5 on the y-axis, 0.8 on the x-axis. So somewhere like that. I can change the text. So text. The font, I mean the font. Change the font. Sweater, honestly, there's nothing really good. Regenerate. What's a good font? I think this is good. Okay. So in this text button, you can do a lot of stuff with this. So you can insert a bunch of properties like UI corner. This makes the thing more rounded. So as you can see, you can change this. So you do go to corner radius. You can go on, you can change this to like 15 to make something like this. You probably want to make the font a bit smaller. Oh yeah, sorry. For the text button, you actually do want this auto scale. You usually don't want this to be offset. So erase the 250, change the size to 0. You can change to whatever you want, but so 0.5, no, not 0.05, I should say 0.1. That actually makes it, should be 0.1, 0. Maybe like that. There you go. That's so it's scaled to, so it's proportional to the screen. Let's move this actually a bit far to the left, or a bit far to the right, I should say. Regenerate. Okay, so we have the UI corner. You can do UI gradient. Change the gradient of this. Press the two. By the way, press the 3 dots when you click on color. Press on the 3 dots so you can make the gradient for it. So let's say you want this to be pinkish, purple, reddish, maybe. Okay. And actually want to. Okay, close this. Change the rotation of it. You can do that, so you can make it look like this. Regenerate. I think that's good enough. So then we can do what we can do next is, if you want to change the font, the text color, maybe, but I'm not sure if you should. What the hell? Why is this so weird? Okay, that's so weird. Whatever. Yeah, I think if you change it to white, it will change the gradient. That's weird. I don't know that. Whatever, it doesn't matter. So we have the regenerate button. Now we can script. We can put a local script inside here. Now, if you don't want to make a button, you don't actually have to make a local script or a button to begin with. You can just put this in. If you don't have if you don't need a button, you can just script on the server and that's it. But for now, let's do local button equals script apparent. And actually, yeah, okay. Then we can make a clicked event. So button, mouse button 1 clicked. Mouse button 1 clicked. Connect function. Right? Enter. Then you see the end. Okay, now before we do anything, or before we regenerate anything, in order to regenerate something, we need something for it to be like, we need to clone something. So we need to duplicate this, and then we can copy and paste, and we need to store this somewhere else. So we can store this in this replicated storage. You can also store this in server storage if you want, but we're going to do replicated storage. So this is Doomspire Brick Battle. Doomspire Brick Battle. This is the model. And yeah, we're going to be cloning this. This is why we store it here, so we can clone it every time, like we want to regenerate it. And okay, so we have this. Let's make a variable for this. Local Doomspire map equal game dot replicated storage and dot. You can actually, since you have the drop down menu, you can search this, so you can do Doomspire, but since this has a space, this name, it's going to be indexed differently. So instead of dot, it's going to be look like this. Yeah, so the square brackets and in quotes Doomspire Big Battle. All right, so what I want to do is we want to remove the, actually no, actually before we do that, since this is in a local script, you actually want to fire remote event. Sorry about that. Since you're actually clicking the button is on the server, sorry, on the client, but the map, you want to regenerate this on the server. So that's why you need a remote event. So remote event gonna be regen. Okay. So we're gonna fire this. So game dot replicate. I should have just made a variable for replicated storage, but I think it's okay. We can just do whatever. It doesn't matter. Game dot replicated storage dot regen and fire server, and that should be it. All right. So now, okay, good. And if you want, you can put this, you can pass this variable here. if you want. So we put this in the back bracket. This is so we can pass the variable. We know the map that we want to regenerate, but you can still do this in the server. You don't really need to. I don't think it's necessary to pass this variable. So then we can put a server script and server script service. Okay. So local replicated storage equal game get service. I mean, I don't think you need to get service. Like, you don't really need to do that, but why not? Get service replicated storage. This seems like it's better to do that. Or okay. I think that's good enough. Or should you do that for the? I'm not sure. Honestly, I'm not even. Whatever. Just ignore that. So I have replicated storage, local. Okay. Local regen is for the regen remote event. Replicated storage dot regen dot on server event connect function. Okay, and usually when you fire from a server, the first variable is always a player that fired it. So you still want to put this, but we're not going to really use it. We're not going to use a player. It doesn't really matter what player actually clicked on it. But what does matter is the Doomspire map that the Doomspire model that we passed down, even though that's not really necessary. So we do Doomspire map. Actually, I think you should do like this, Doomspire map. Okay. So now we can do local. Okay, Doomspire. We know it's Doomspire, so we can do game dot workspace. Find first child. Doomspire. Doomspire map dot name. So we know that we want to find a map that's named Doomspire, which is what we want to regenerate. And if it has the same name as this right here, Doomspire Break Battle, which is the same thing we duplicated in the replicated storage, and this is what we referenced before in the local script. So you want to so we know these two are the same thing, and this is what we want to regenerate. So we find this, we want to remove it, and then we can clone because we want to regenerate it. That's why. So game.replicated file. Oh my god, why did I do? Sorry, I got confused. So game.replicated 500 child destroy. Okay, not sure if this. Okay, I think it's. You also wouldn't really need this, but this is more if you want something more complex. But we'll have to see if this actually will game.work. Okay, let's see. All right. Okay. Then we can do Doomspire map, which is the Doomspire map inside the replicated storage, by the way. This is what we passed down from the local script. Clone that parent equal clone dot parent. Sorry, it's clone as a function, so we do double two brackets dot parent. So we set the parent to the workspace game dot workspace. All right. Now for this, you might want to do remove instead of destroy. I'm not sure, but maybe you can do remove instead. So remove. It essentially does the same thing, but we're going to do destroy for now because that's pretty much the simpler one. I'm not sure. Okay. So let's do. Let's go back to the regenerate thingy, regenerate script, and let's add a cooldown. So for I equals like 30 seconds. 0, -1, do button dot text equals let's see, let's do I dot seconds until you can regen seconds left. Let's do seconds left, and this is the amount of seconds left, then you can regenerate the map again. So I'm not sure if this is gonna work automatically because I'm actually doing this for the first time, but it is pretty easy. So we're gonna try doing this. I'm not sure if I'm gonna arrow. I could get an arrow, but we have to see about that. So let's see. There's no error so far. Actually, what we should do is add a what's it called again? A rocket launcher. So we're gonna destroy the thingies. All right, put this in a starter pack. So we're gonna check this again. So mouse button, one click. Game that replicated storage. We fire this fire the remote event. And when you put inside we put the parameter, or we pass down the map that we want to regenerate, which is Doomspire map, and this is in the replicated storage, the one that we clone, or the one that we want to clone. Okay, and this is in the server. Since after we fired the remote event, we do regen on server event, and then the two variables is the player and Doomspire map. So the player is the one that fired it, but we're not going to use it. We're just put it here for a placeholder, really. And yeah, so we destroy the map that's currently on the workspace, then we clone it again, the new one, from the replicated storage, and we parent it in the game that workspace. Okay, I think that's all. Let's try this out. I might make an error, but who knows. Okay, so let's say we destroy these maps. Okay, yeah, these are anchored holes. Oh no. Oh god. Yeah, I know, this is the wrong type. You're supposed to be able to destroy them, but so this is the wrong one. Anyways, let's press regen, let's see what happens. So yeah, as you can see, it regenerated. Oh, what the hell is this? That's weird. Anyways, I'm not sure if you noticed it, but you can kind of see that it was kind of there's like a split second. The maps just moved for a split second, and then it was added from the replicated. And yeah, since there's no errors, so this works perfectly fine. I think one only thing I forgot to do is do a wait here in the so there's 30 seconds. 30 seconds until you can regen again. So you can regen. So as you can see closely, yeah, you can see it went away and then it came back. So this is basically like the cloning, the moving, and then the cloning again. I think there should be a better I should make a better example of this instead of this, because this you can't really see. You can't really show anything. So I should make a better. Let's see. Where's the better Doomspire brick battle? I wonder. Doomspire brick battle, or actually you can do a completely different map. Of course you have to change the name. That's all really. Why did I do map? Let's see. Let's see. Destroyable house. Can you actually destroy this house? I wonder. Let's test this out. Oh, so I can destroy this. But let's use this instead, since it's not as a better example to use. So let's say this is the house you want to use, and maybe just in case. Yeah, okay. Let's say you have this house here. Now the base plate, you don't want to clone and destroy the base plate because you don't really want that. So you don't want to add the base, like the floor, as with the model, just in case you're confused. So let's say you have this house right here. Let's modify the script, and we're gonna do, instead of Doomspire map replicated store Doomspire brick battle, we don't actually really need this now. Clone this, put this back in replicated storage, paste into. So we're gonna change this to replicated storage house. And the Doomspire map, this is just a variable, so you don't really need to change this either. It stores the house, so it essentially does the same exact thing. It's just a different model. So let's see here. I think everything should be doing. Doomspire map is what we passed down. Okay, perfect. So it works perfectly. You can actually just name this variable, this parameter, as map, just so it's not as confusing. Let's see here. Okay. Or Doomspire map, but you can change this variable to map. Oh, did I do something wrong? Oh. All right. Let's see. Okay, I think that should be it. Now, I think there should be one last thing to do, and that is to make a normal regen thingy. So let's go destroy this bad boy. As you can see, it's pretty satisfying. Like this is pretty much how old games were, like in Roblox. So let's press regenerate. Perfect. It automatically regenerates, or not automatically, I meant. It's actually manual, but it regenerated pretty fast. So that's pretty cool. What if you want to regenerate automatically, not manually, with a button? So let's say you don't have this button right here. Let's make this text button invisible right here. Right here. Let's make this invisible. So how do we make it? So now you can't click on the button. So how do you make it so it regenerates automatically? Very easy. So go back to the script. So let's make this regen script. So this script will be all about regenerating. So we'll do while true do. Actually, no, never mind. You probably want to make another script, unless you want to make a spawn function. But probably, I mean, you can make a spawn function, but just to make this simple. So automatic regen. Okay. To make this tutorial simple, we're gonna put a different script, and we're gonna make a while loop. So the reason why we have a different script is because when we make a while loop, it stays in the code. It's looping, so we can't really go to different code unless you make it like a spawn function. But I'm not sure if that's really actually. You know, why not? Let's do that. Actually. Let's put in the same thing. Or actually, don't really need it. But so local function. Okay. Local function. Automatic regen. Okay. And yeah, that will be the function. And we're going to define a variable for the map that you want to regen. So local map equals game.workspace dot house. So this is what the map you want to regen. Not really the map, it's really just the house, but again, you just want the model. You don't want to like, sometimes you don't want to like, but it depends, actually, depends. Maybe you do want to even clone the base with it. So let's say we have this right here. So the base plate, and then the house. Let's say this is the entire map. Oops, that was not, okay. Let's do that again. Okay, and we're going to duplicate this base plate. So this is like an extra base plate, so the base, and remove this out of the model. So yeah, okay. So obviously, like, the players won't like fall off or anything or glitch when it's getting cloned and removed. So we have that. Okay, so have the map. So now what we can do is do actually. Hold a minute. All right, we can do it after this. So we'll do while true do, or actually while wait, 20 seconds to make it 20 seconds. Do, and then copy and paste this game.workspace the map.destroy map. All right. So the map game.workspace the find for child map.name. So we want to find the map that has the same name as the map that we referenced right here, which is the game.workspace.house. You can change this if you want. And I just realized probably it's not a game.workspace, it's got game.replicated storage dot house. And actually, let's remove this and duplicate this again. Okay, since we added a base plate to it. Let's see. Okay. So game.workspace find child map.name. So we want to find the map inside the workspace that has the same name as the map that we duplicated inside the replicated storage, which is essentially the same thing. We destroy it in the workspace and clone the map inside the replicated storage, and then we parent it to the game.workspace. Alright, and then just so we can kind of visualize it, we're gonna make a, well, actually, I don't know, is it? Whatever. We're gonna make another button right here, actually it's a label, so text label, just so we can kind of see how it works. Put this in 0.5, 0.5. Actually, the anchor point. Let's change the anchor point real quick. Position 0.5. Because I know people will be like asking, oh, how do you make an automatic regen button? Automatic regen instead of like a button. Because usually you don't want a button. I know it's kind of weird. But okay, so do 0. Not 0.5, actually 0.5. Or size. Oh no, this is size. Oh my god. 0.2, 0.1. Okay, oops, I meant to change this to 0. Okay, 0.1 maybe. Whatever. Let's do this quickly. So text is actually doesn't matter what text it is, because we're gonna be changing it anyways. Text transparency, background. Let's change the background transparency to 1. Text, text scaled. Okay, let's change this to white. Let's change the check stroke transparency. Let's change this to some good stuff right here. What's a good? Okay, this is gonna take me so long. So I think what's a good one is, which one is it again? Gotham Bold. Okay. Actually, change the size back to 0. For the x-axis, 0.5, so it actually appears like this right here. And actually, make sure you have the anchor point 0.5, 0.5. It helps a lot. Okay, so we're gonna call this regen status. Now, obviously, you don't actually need this, by the way. This is just this is like an extra, but you know why or not? I mean, it's not really hard to script this. So we're gonna make think it's another yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We're gonna do, let's see, replicate storage. And at this point, we can make another value, status value. So this is gonna be, we can do a number value. Number value if you want. Seconds left. Seconds left. So this is seconds left until the next regen. Okay. Back to the regen. Now we can do while wait do. Oh wait, hold on a second. You know, instead of while actually instead of this, while true do, then you can for the loop, make a for loop. So for I equals 121 do wait 1 gain that replication storage that's actually, I don't know why I don't want to make a variable for this. So let's make a variable for local replicated storage. Oh my god. It doesn't really matter at this point. So seconds left. So seconds left equal game dot replicated storage dot seconds left. And then in here in this for loop, we can do seconds left dot value equals I. Alright. So that's good. Perfect. So now what we can do here, local replicated, this is replicated storage equal game get service replicated storage, local seconds left equals replicated dot seconds left. The drop down doesn't work when you get service, so that's weird. Okay, so we're gonna do local button or local text equals script dot parent dot text. What is the text of the status? Text equals let's see, seconds left dot value. Text equals, let's see, dot value. Text equals seconds left dot value dot until next regen, until the map regenerates again. Okay, so this is just for the first time. Then we want to change every single time it goes down. So we're gonna be doing seconds left dot change connect function, and copy and paste this. That's it. Okay. Let's see. I think this should be all. Text that sign with that value until mouse regenerates again. Perfect. Okay. Let's see. Now we go back to the server script. So we have this changes every second, so it's a countdown basically. And whole second. This is actually 20 to 1, -1, because it counts down from 20 to 1 and by -1. So these are the three values. That's what they mean. And then okay, you can do that. Perfect. Now just do spawn. This is the automatic regen. Automatic regen. This just means when you actually it's like basically running a function. Now running function is like what's it called? Like running, you can just do automatic regen. This is a normal function call. But this one, the spawn function, just what it does, it spawns while another function is running too. So you can do like two functions at a time. So this is the benefit from doing this. Now you don't really, it's not necessary. I don't think it's necessary, but I'm not sure. Maybe it is. But if you're adding more function to like one script, you should probably use that. Yeah, you should definitely use that, since this is a while loop. So we do the while loop, for loop. Okay, let's see how this works. Okay, let's go. Okay, we did everything. Okay, let's see if this works. Hopefully we don't get an error. So let's get this. Oh no, looks like nothing worked right here. Yeah, let me see, second left actually. That's weird. Automatic regen. While true do. That's weird. Let me see the replicated storage again. Second left. Okay, I guess you see it's not replicating to the GUI. Let me see why that is. Let's see. Seconds left. Did I spell something wrong? Seconds left. I don't know. Maybe did I? Maybe it's this. Text.text. Not sure. I have a feeling it is. Maybe index it differently. Not sure. Let's see. Let's see what went wrong here. Print change text. So it didn't even change to this one right here. Let's see. Okay. Is it working? Okay, perfect. So when you reference the text, it's always, you can't, I don't know, it's weird. But whatever. So as you can see, it's counting down. So let's destroy this stupid house, this stupid ugly house. Okay. So it's counting down, and then when it reaches 0, it's gonna regenerate. Perfect. And yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. A lot more. You definitely should like and subscribe, and definitely comment next, like what kind of other tutorials. I don't know what the hell that was, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.